I'd like to call forward Robert Rohan. Here's his intro. A speech title, A Push in Life. It's from The Competent Communicator, How to Say It. And the subject is Robert's push in life is what he thinks makes him who he is today. Robert will give his definition of what pushes him and what it really means. Robert Rohan and A Push in Life.
As I open my eyes every morning, I think about many things. I think about what my day is looking like. I don't really want to go to work. I have to put these dang slacks on, get the shirt that I don't want on, that's not really comfortable. And I get into my chair. There's just 4 pushes that takes me in the morning. From the place of out of bed to where I'm going to brush my teeth. I push those 4 pushes, struggling because of the stiffness in my arms, the crinkle in my neck, and I'm just not warmed up with the caffeine that's quite not through my blood yet. I brush my teeth thinking about what a push really just meant. Those 4 simple pushes. I think that a push is a challenge for the day. Just not for me, but everybody that puts their feet on the carpet, getting out of bed, going to whatever the day is going to take them. It's a very big challenge. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's filled with happiness that you know you're going to do. And sometimes it can be filled with much sadness. But we push ourselves to get over these little challenges. And I thought to myself, what is really a push? And as I carried along the day and getting into my van and traveling to work, and really I thought about this push. A push is needed to get you over the obstacles that stands in your way. That push was, 1, dealing with the 405 traffic. But 2, some of the disability things that just haunts us. Everyone has a disability. One little difference about me is you see it right away. But everybody does somewhat have a disability. It can be a learning disability. It could be a disability because of a disease. It could be a cancer. It could be a blood disorder. We all have something that is affecting our lives. It could be a loved one. But sometimes we have to get over these obstacles and push ourselves. We're not going to give up. And as I get into work, I thought to myself, a push is a system of progression. I'm going to carry myself throughout the day and slowly graduate. The progression means graduate steadily throughout our day. I'm not going to overdo it, underdo it. I'm just going to push myself to be the best that I can. And I think everyone does that here. We push ourselves just to make ourselves feel somewhat better about whatever we're tackling. If it's with work, running, having fun, or doing something they don't really want to do. I think we give ourselves a little bit push. And sometimes it's going to look like big, and sometimes it's going to look like nothing, like you did nothing. You know, many times coming home, how was your day? It was fine. But I know I had to push myself. And I know if I asked you how your day was, it was a good day. But somewhere along the day, you gradually got over those little obstacles. I look around, especially at work, I look around, especially in my community, and I look around, especially with the people I love. Sometimes seeing someone else do well for themselves makes you push yourself even harder. You know, when I see somebody that can't move their arms like I can and has to drive a chair with their chin or with their breath, I'm like, what am I complaining about? I push myself even harder. When I see my boss, who doesn't really have a disability, pushes herself to make our program even better, that challenges me. And I think about the people out there, each and every day making themselves better. I push myself even harder. I also push myself for the sad things that have come along in my life, the heartbreaks and the tragedies that we all faced. We've all lost a loved one. We've all had heartbreaks of losing a job, heartbreaks of having a car accident even. And sadness is always around us. But I think we try not to give up within those little things, and we push ourselves over and over again. I know everyone looks at me like, well, of course, Robert, you do push yourself. But I don't push myself for me, push it for everybody around me as well. As I finish out those couple little pushes on the carpet to my bed to get back into bed for the day, I figured that I pushed myself through all those obstacles for what? The reward. The reward that I know I did good today, that I made it through the day, if it was a good day or a bad day, and that, hey, wherever the day took me, I am proud of the accomplishments that I did, and I'm proud of the difference that I make in this world. There's something that I do every night as I crawl into bed and the lights are off. I reach over, and instead of petting a dog, which I have the other dog on one side, I kind of grab my wheelchair, because it never leaves my sight, and I kind of give it a good tap. Thank you for allowing me to get through this day with a push that I was never looking forward to. Mr. Toastmaster.
If you like this video, please subscribe to Helmsman 770. Thank you.